Letters from Christopher. The Tragic Confessions of the Watts Family Murders by Sherilyn Cadle. Hey y'all. We're going to go ahead and start with chapter 16. It's a long one. It'll be a couple videos. Bear with me, y'all. Christopher's first official interview. I will not say, do not weep, for not all tears are an evil. He felt a lot of anger, something he says he never felt before. But that was the only emotion he felt. He said he did not feel remorse. Okay, let me repeat that. He said he did not feel remorse. Let me show y'all. He said he did not feel any remorse. I'm going to go back to that, tell y'all why I keep repeating it. What the hell? One of my neighbors, somebody has a dog, and they're barking. And, I wonder if y'all can hear that. I hope not. If you can, I'll redo this one. It'll be a practice for me. Oh, goodness. Originally, when talking to the CBI and Frederick police, he said in his confession that he killed Shanann in a blind rage. Chris now says there was no rage. He was angry with Shanann over her not allowing him to see his family. When talking to the authorities, even when talking about his children, he felt nothing for them. He is a sad sack of shit. He says it did not register with him that his family was gone. It's not normal that a person never felt anger in his life. But Christopher says until that morning, he never felt anger. He never felt the emotion of anger. While growing up, he said he never got into fights, never was in any kind of trouble. Christopher shows signs of the inability to express emotions or to understand others' emotions. On August 14th, around 7 o'clock p.m., the police conducted their first official interview with Christopher. Sometimes Chris answers, but not really coherent. Yet, this is the actual interview. Time, 7:08 p.m., Thursday, August 14th, 2018. The agent introduced himself. Christopher said hello and introduced himself. Agent, hey, good to meet you. Thanks for coming in. I'm from the FBI. CW, okay. A, I'm just saying thank you for your willingness to help. Start from the beginning. Please include everything that you can remember and tell us what happened. CW, okay. A, so this way you write it down. We have it forever. We can say, hey, where do you think they would go? And you're going to be like, well, I don't know. And we'll say, oh, well, wait. Well, is it possible that, we sit here, something we can look at later, so we find it to be very, very helpful. CW, okay. Oh, this is a mess. A, and the A is for agent. A, so do you mind writing everything down for us? CW, yeah. A, and then I'll give you, as much time as you need. CW, okay. A, in fact, I'm going to give these to a few people, other people, while we're doing that, if that's all right. CW, okay, but A, you'll be all right here alone. CW, oh yeah, just start from, when she got home, okay. A, yeah, CW, times and everything? A, yeah, just, yes, everything. CW, yeah. A, you can remember. CW, gotcha. These two, huh? A, yeah, and then I'm going to let you do this. Is that alright? CW, yeah. A, cause CW, can I put my name up here? A, yeah, please. Oh my goodness, are we in kindergarten again? CW, feels like I'm in high school again. Uh-oh. A, name, date, yeah, I'm going to make sure that we get these as many people as we possibly can. Christopher wrote out his account on the morning of August 13th. The FBI agent sat face to face to ask some questions. A, okay, Chris, let's get started. We have just a few questions for you now. Thank you for your written statement. CW, okay. A, why is it such a big deal to Shanann's friend that she wasn't available? CW, because if she doesn't get back to her people, like the people, like she works with direct sales, so if she doesn't get back with them, that's strange. A, is she the type to answer the phone? CW, for them, yes. A, like CW, like all the time, yeah. For me, it's just like, hey, you can wait. We'll see you later. So about 12:40, a few more efforts from her friend to reach Shanann while she's there, like outside the house. And at 1 o'clock, that's when I left, and I was like, all right, I'm on my way down there. 2 o'clock when I got home, because they couldn't get in because the front door had a top latch to keep the kids in. Hey, who's they? That was a hot mess, y'all. CW, her friend, and the police officer that was there. A, okay, oh, right. CW, and A, okay, got you. CW, yeah, so they couldn't get in because the top latch of the car, top latch on the front door was hinged, and the keypad on the outside does not work to get in the garage. So they had to wait till I got there so I can get the remote open. 3 o'clock, right up, the police officer, detective came. A, yeah, CW, asking Shanann's friend and I questions about where she could have gone or who she could be with. At about 4 o'clock, police officer that was there, he was checking the neighbor's security footage. At 5 o'clock p.m., the same police officer, detective, and then a sergeant, another officer, they showed up and they searched the house again. About 6 o'clock, they'd been calling around to anyone that may know something. Called hospitals and hotels. 7:30 is my friend showed up to show support, and from them on just friends are showing up. At 10 is pretty much when I laid down. Yes, indeed. But I didn't go to bed until like 2 a.m. How could you ever go to bed, you freak? Well, because he killed them. Just because I was fielding texts and call all night. And I was just hoping that I left all the lights in the house. I was just hoping that I'll get a knock on the door, but boy, bye. He was hoping of what? By who? Oh, my goodness. A, yeah, she's back. CW, yeah, but nothing happened. A, what do you think happened? CW, at first I really thought maybe she was just at somebody's house just decompressing. A, just blowing off steam. CW, yeah, but after today, like with the onslaught of all the cars, all the police cars, all the news, all the K9 units, it's making me lean the other direction about someone took her. But this is, if someone took her, it would have been someone she knew, because there's no sign of anything like being disturbed or broken. But like, that's the way I'm thinking now. At first I thought for real she was just decompressing somewhere, even though everything in the house was left there. He's repeating himself, where he already said that in a different way. But now it's just, after today with the news crews and everything, it feels more the other direction, and it's freaking me out because I have no idea where they are. Ugh. And I'm reading it just like they're writing it. I'm not making all these mistakes. They are. What a mess. A, okay, if you could think of anything that we could do to find them, what could it be? CW, everything that I've exhausted so far is like people that have car seats because she left the car seats and she would never just, I mean, Bella could sit in a regular booster chair. That would be because she's about that time. Celeste isn't quite there yet, but all the people that I know that have car, I mean, they've contacted me. I mean, unless it's, I don't know, or being guy or a girl, I mean, she has plenty of friends through the direct sales that I've never met that could have a kid that she, that they come and just say, hey, let's go. Like, just open the back, put them in, let's go. But I wouldn't have a name. I wouldn't know who they are. And this is like, that's driving me nuts. Like, when I told the news crew was like, if she's out there, like, not just have her, but if she's at somebody's house and she's just decompressing, it's time to come back with, not it. This is real. This is going to a different level. This guy, hey, absolutely. Okay, do you have any inkling of if it's good or bad? Lord. Okay, I'm going to stop this video and go to, that was part 1. I'm going to go to part 2. It's a long chapter, y'all.